Chicago is actually on the right track, but we need to do more. We need to use other cities as tools to follow, such as San Francisco, which recycles 97% of their garbage. Chicago is only supposed to be required to recycle 10%, as big as the city is.
The one bump on the head Chicago seems to have is the recycling program. People don't seem to believe it's real. They think that there's just blue trash cans and gray trash cans, and then it all goes to the same place. Is that true? Is there no recycling going on? Is it only 10%?
To touch on what we were speaking on earlier, how they were sending computers overseas and to other places to break them down and things like that. There's actually a facility in Chicago that actually teaches students how to refurbish computers and break them down and then teach them how to reassemble them again.
So there's that.
Yeah.
But what about the recycling program in Chicago? Is it a sham or is it real? Does anybody have any insight into whether or not, because I hear it from Chicagoland residents all the time, oh, they don't recycle, it all goes into one dumpster. Does anyone have any insight into that?
I don't think we know the end result. We try to recycle. Even here at the school, we have the blue baskets.
I saw the blue basket.
Yeah, but once it leaves my
and I
office,
saw an apple in it.
once it leaves my office, it should go to a location where they should separate. But we don't know the end result, so that's why Chicago's got a bad rap.
It's the great mystery.
Right, it's a mystery.
The big blue trash can mystery of Chicago.
Maybe they should have told people what the blue trash cans were.
Okay, well, let's get this straight. Blue trash can means recycle. Everybody listen, all together. Blue trash can means recycle, and let it be done.
Well, and Chicago is starting to create a blue bin program. Instead of, we used to have to buy these really flimsy blue bags. Now we are creating a blue bin program, but unfortunately, the neighborhoods that are targeted for blue bins are middle and upper middle class neighborhoods.
Here's the thing, because I come from a place where they have a really excellent recycling program, but it was not the mayor, it was not the governor, it was not anyone else other than the people who demanded. When we moved in, we called the city and we said, what's your recycling program? No one educated us. We called up and we asked the question, and then I'm the one who drags the thing out to the curb every Thursday before 11 o'clock. That's my responsibility. So Chicago, stop complaining about the recycling program, pick up the phone, and it's us, We're the recycling program. It's not the mayor, it's us.
And in addition, Belma, I mean, looking at recycling is great. I would never go against recycling, but looking at what you consume and what you consume it is in your day-to-day life is the quickest, fastest way to cut down. Looking at what you're taking your drinks out of, looking at what you're taking your food out of. Are you eating out of styrofoam or are you eating off of a regular plate? Are you drinking out of a stainless steel water bottle or are you using disposable water bottles every day? Are you using aluminum or are you using plastic? I mean, just looking at that.
What about those styrofoam cups? Whatever happened to remember the mug? The
Yeah.
office mug?
The mug.
Bring back the mug.
Bring back the mug. Drink out of a drinking
styrofoam
fountain.
cups are petroleum that end up in the landfill and stay there 500 years.
And the water in the water bottles is not any cleaner necessarily than what's coming out of your tap.
If it says,
honestly.
if it says municipal source, it is exactly the water that's coming out of your tap.
And you're paying for it, and then you're throwing the bottle away, and it's going to live for like another 1,000 years or whatever the lifespan is.
Not to mention the plastic is petroleum anyway.
Talking in terms of water, as we've seen on the video, we need to respect our water. We need to treat water more with more diligence because the earth is actually running out of fresh water. Right now, less than 3% of the water on the surface of the earth is fit for human drinking and consumption. And experts are actually predicting that in a few more years to come, countries will be fighting because of fresh water and not because of oil. And if you do a simple analysis right now, you see that the cost of your water bottle is more expensive than the cost of gas from the filling station. So the more we treat our water respectfully, the better. And the city of Chicago is doing a good job in that respect. They publish your water quality manual telling you what kind of particles, what kind of pollutants, and at what level of concentration you have those in your tap water around you. And they give all those every time. But in addition to that, as individuals, we need to come to the awareness that each time we pollute, somehow, somewhere, with rainfall, with flooding, it gets back to the groundwater, and it comes back right to us.
And that's everything from that guy who throws the garbage out the window to people who don't clean up after their pets. We matter. Sir.
I agree with Julie that in order not to worry about too much about recycling, we need to use less and generate less waste. But the question is, are we willing to give up the conveniences, the cheap energy that's available to us?
Like what?
And the water bottles are cheap, right? I mean, it's very convenient. You can carry it all over the place. Gasoline is cheaper than it is in Europe.
But it's not cheaper than getting a stainless steel canteen one time, a Brita system that you pay, which is a filter system that you pay for one time, and then filling that canteen up. It's not cheaper. And it's even more convenient. You have to go to the store. This
but
water,
for many of us...
I'm going to fight you on this
Yeah,
one.
okay. But my question is, do we have that moral will to make those choices?
The values.
I don't think
Go ahead.
I don't think we have a choice anymore. I think that if we take a look at the truth, that it becomes down to an idea of values. Do I value my own personal convenience in that moment, or do I value my family and my planet and the children that are to come? So I think it becomes a moral issue, really, of what I choose to use on a daily basis.
It only takes a moment to create these new habits. People say it takes 21 days. No, it doesn't. It may take you 21 days to decide. It only takes a moment to decide, you know what? I'm not going to go with that plastic bottle anymore. You know what? I'm going to unplug the charger when it's not charging. I'm going to turn off my computer every night at work. These little things add up. Just change a light bulb. Change one carbon fluorescent light bulb. If all of us change one light bulb, if everybody out there change one light bulb in the United States, that would be the equivalent of taking 1 million cars off the road. Just one light bulb. One. Anybody can do that. We have to find the will to do that.